Hi ladies, today I have a subscriber request and this is coming from Naomi. And her question is, I would love to see a video on how to minimize wide shoulders. So in this video, we'll be talking about how to style wide shoulders, also known as the inverted triangle body shape. First, if you don't know what your body shape is, or you missed my video about how to measure yourself to determine your body type, I will put the link to the video somewhere on the screen or in the description box below. Watch that first, then come back to watch this. It's a must watch unless you already know what your body type is. If you do, then sit back and relax. Welcome back to my channel and thank you for tuning in. It's your girl Benita, visual brand and image consultant, and I help women create outfits so they have a wardrobe they love. On this channel, we'll talk about body confidence, image building, styling tips, fashion, and a sprinkle of beauty. Please, if you're new to this channel, do me a favor, click the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to be notified whenever I post new content. As always with the style tips for the body shape, you don't have to follow them. You can look wonderfully stylish just trusting your instinct or breaking these tips. To be honest with you ladies, wear whatever makes you happy. Fashion is meant to be fun, creative, and expression of yourself. Therefore, no rules. No rules. However, if you like to have some guidance on how to style your broad shoulders or how to minimize your wide shoulders, you keep watching, okay? How do you know your inverted triangle? The inverted triangle shape is when your bust or your shoulders are larger than your hips. When you look in the mirror, the first thing you notice is that the shoulders is the largest part of your body. Most likely your inverted triangle body shape. And the quickest way to know if you're inverted is to measure from this shoulder to the shoulder, measure your bust, your waist, and your hips. If your shoulders or bust number are larger than the hip measurements by 3 or 5%, then you are inverted triangle. Some inverted triangle have a more defined waist and curvier butt and thigh, while others will be slim in the butt and have a less defined waist. Also, your bust can be any size. It may be fuller or smaller. If you wear bigger size on top and a smaller size on the bottom, then you are inverted triangle. So no matter your shape, typically the goal is to create the illusion of a proportional hourglass shape. That is, you want to make the hips look similar in size with the shoulder while keeping the waist looking smaller. So the goal for this shape is to, number one, make the hips and thigh look wider to balance out the broad shoulder. Number two goal is to break the visual weight of the shoulders and bust. That is, you want to soften the shoulder line. And number three is to emphasize the waist when possible. That means you want to create waist at the same time. And the fourth is to draw attention to the lower part of the body. Ladies, if you like your broad shoulders, you don't have to hide them. If you consider it as an asset, flaunt it, just show them off, okay? Otherwise, you can try some styles to soften them a bit for a more balanced look. So let's start with the upper part of the body. That is from the shoulders to your waist, how to style this area. Tip number one, avoid low and wide necklines. When you're trying to draw attention to, when you're trying to draw attention away from your shoulders, you want to consider the necklines of your top. Your neckline should be slim and long because your aim is to visually reduce the weight of the upper part of the body. So a deep V neckline will draw the eyes away from the shoulder and towards the bust line. Other necklines that flatter this body type are scoop neck, U-shaped neck, asymmetrical necklines, and any other deep V necklines or narrow necklines. Tip number two is your sleeve. When shopping for short sleeve, keep them tight, fitted, and tempered. Anything puffy or flowy will just draw all the attention to your shoulders. So try as much as possible not to add volume to your shoulders. With long sleeve, loose is better than fitted because you want to add volume around your hips when your hands sit down. So choose soft sleeves that flare, such as Wranglers, kimono sleeves, best sleeves, or dormant sleeves. Any open volume sleeve or sleeve that doesn't tamper at the wrist is a good choice because your aim is to create volume around your hip area. And if you choose to go sleeveless, avoid tops that draw too much attention to your shoulders, like bado top, tube tops, and spaghetti stripes. This is a big no-no. If you want to wear tank top, choose one with wide stripes because the more material between your neck and shoulder, the smaller your shoulder will seem. Tip number 3 is to soften the shoulder line. One of the keys to dressing successfully for the inverted triangle body shape is to stay away of shoulder-focused tops like ruffles, embellishment, shoulder pads, puff sleeves, cap sleeves, off the shoulder tops. Any top that has too much details on the sleeve and on the shoulders will accentuate your broad shoulder. So when looking at tops, you want to pay attention to your hem first and foremost. Your shirt and top should end at the widest part of your hips to create more fullness in your hips and balance out the visual weight of the bust and shoulder. So best top for these body types are peplum tops, fitted t-shirts, wrap tops, cut off shoulders, and trapeze tops. There are other tops that flatter this body type. I will not be able to list everything in this video. Get yourself this lookbook on inverted triangle body shape. Inside it, you'll discover how to dress for your body type, images of exactly what to look at for when shopping, and it's easy to download on your mobile phone. I will put the link to the lookbook in the description box below. Remember, the main goal is not to widen the shoulder line anymore, so stay away from any shoulder details top. Tip number 4 is to pay close attention to vertical lines and diagonal lines. They are going to be your friend. Wear vertical and diagonal lines at the top because they are slimming. Tip number 5, wear darker colors on top. If you're bigger on top, remember your goal is to play down your top half. And how do you do that? The best way is to wear medium to dark solid or neutral colors on top. We want to avoid bright prints or bright colors on the upper part of the body. Solid top will often pair well with pattern or bright colored bottoms for a more balanced lower half. And this does not mean you should only wear black top every time. You can wear tops in print, but it's better in muted colors or low contrast. Keep the top darker and simple. Just make sure you don't emphasize your upper half. Tip number 6, when it comes to jackets and blazer, just think of the 4 goals I listed earlier. You want to look for jackets and blazers that are a little longer and hit at the hip line. Instead of waist, choose a jacket with narrow collars and lapels, or you can as well go collarless. You don't want something with wide lapel collar because that will bring the eye upward. So the best jacket for inverted triangle are wrap jacket, belted jacket, cutaway jacket, waterfall, and peplum jackets. Keep your jackets and cardigan open whenever possible. This will make the appearance of your strong upper half appear more delicate and gentle. With all these style tips for the inverted triangle, you can only achieve it when you have the knowledge of what fabrics or texture is best for the upper half of the body, because we are looking to de-emphasize or soften the shoulder line. That is the reason why you should go for made fabrics that drape rather than hug, or any flowy fabrics like chiffon fabrics, chignon, and georgette fabrics. These are good choices for the upper half of the body. Ladies, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So let's move on to the bottom. How do you style the lower half of the body? If you are that type of lady that like extra leg drama, you can try palazzo trousers to balance it out. Another beautiful way to show off those gorgeous legs of yours is to wear fit and flared dresses, because this will help to create the hourglass shape. And maybe you have a slim waistline and you love to show it off. Choose clothing items that will align to your waist and hips, like high-waisted wide leg trouser or an A-line skirt. The second tip for the lower half of the body is to create curve around your hips. Think about it this way. The inverted triangle body shape is the top half of an hourglass figure, right? So if an hourglass figure is what you seek, all you have to do is to create the bottom half of it by focusing on the hips. 5 bottoms that look like a second triangle starting from your waistline and expand to your ankles. Your goal is to create a second triangle on the bottom. You want to expand your bottom half in order to make you look more proportioned. So go for high-waisted bottoms, anything that will puff out further away from your hips, like A-line skirts, circles or full skirts, bust-pleated skirt, layered style, and fit and flare dresses. All these styles will help to create curve on your lower half and as well balance your proportion visually. Also, when shopping or picking something out of your wardrobe, another way to create curve around your hip is to look for something with patterns, embellishment, and colors at your hip area or below your waist. Let's say, for example, you try an A-line skirt or a full circle skirt for extra volume. You can go the extra mile and make an impact on your lower half when you choose a skirt with color blocking, prints, polka dots, or bright colors. Same thing is applicable with fit and flare dresses. Anything that makes the eye look down, then you are in proportion. And for your jeans or trouser, it may be difficult to create curvier hips. So it's best you opt for wide leg or straight leg jeans, or a jeans that has volume in the hip instead of skinny jeans or leggings. With this body type, pocket and hip embellishment is important, and if you want to look more stylish, go for high-waisted sailor jeans or trouser which have extra wide legs to your style. So when you are shopping for jeans, look for mid to low-rise straight leg jeans, flare jeans, boyfriend jeans, crop wide leg jeans, and for your trousers, go for flare trousers, wide leg trousers, palazzo trousers, and harem trousers. Tip number 3, when it comes to dresses for the inverted triangle body shape, there are a handful of dresses that can help to create the perfect proportion. You want to go for dresses that flare out around your hips and define your waist. And when choosing a dress for your body shape, make sure you pay attention to the neckline and sleeves that I just talked about in this video for a most flattering option. So your best choice of dresses is sheet dress, hairline dress, wrap dresses, peplum, fit and flare, and pleated skirt dresses. So you want to avoid bodycon dress or fitted dresses. Tip number 4 for the lower half of the body is to wear flashy shoes. You can wear whichever shoe you like, but there are certain shoe styles that will look great if you're an inverted triangle. So just think about drawing attention to the lower bottom. That is by choosing bright shoes styles. You can opt for bold or flashy shoes. Wear shoes with embellishment in order to draw the eyes down and balance your figure. Have fun with your lower body. This is the area where you want to really get creative and freely dress yourself up. Dress as you wish. So for the fabrics to look for when shopping for the bottom half, textures like pie or sheens, they are great for trousers, short and skirt for this body type. And because you want to add volume to your bottom, that is why corduroy, velvet, tweed will make a perfect bottom weight. So let's look at some incredible celebrities for inspiration, like Dolly Parton, Miley Cyrus, Wendy Williams, Cindy Crawford, and Angelina Jolie. Google these celebrities, see how they dress. They have access to professional stylists. All you have to do is to look for celebrities that have the same body shape with you, check out their styles to see what works for you and what does not. So now that you're armed with styling tips and shopping advice that works with your body shape, it's time to begin experimenting with your style. Go ahead, stand in front of your full-length mirror and admire your body and give yourself your best look. I hope you have found this tip very useful. If you're an inverted triangle and you have different ways of styling your broad shoulders, share them in the comments. I would like to learn more. And before you go, please subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification bell. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It's your girl Benita. Until next time, you take care of yourself, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye.